Hey YouTubers, so we have this whole thing where Joey Manganiello will actually play Deathstroke in the DC Extended Universe, and so like they confirmed he will be playing Deathstroke. So we know who it is now. Of course, he was obviously the perfect one of the next closest ones to play Deathstroke. Manu Bennett, awesome actor at playing Deathstroke, but there is other people that can play Deathstroke. But don't get me wrong, Manu Bennett, perfect job. Okay, so let's get started. This is hilarious. Joey Manganiello, it was hilarious what he did. So again, it's an audio thing, like a whole audio thing, but he starts to he's buying comic books. He gets tired of having to ask his dad for money, and then like he's a big time actor, but he's always been into comic books. Everyone's always into comic books, and so here's what he did. Like that's why his tall video is called Thief. You'll see soon. Like if you've seen the audio. So if you've heard the audio, so what he does is he gets tired of having to ask him, and he's always been drawing things. So his dad, it takes away all his drawing things, all his comic books, because he's been drawing like huge monsters, and he's like, oh my gosh, my kid is crazy. And then so what he does is that he gets tired of having to ask him, and so he starts to steal comic books, and so he starts getting a whole bunch, starts piling, and no one even knows. Like he got pretty good with it. He had like the rare ones that were in the back, like the first ones and the second ones, and he had them. He started to put them, and then the hilarious thing is though, 14 years later, he comes back. He is such an awesome guy to hang out with that he went back. Like if something that he did as a child, 14 years ago, he'll feel bad about it. So 14 years after, he goes to the same guy to the same store, and he brings a box, and then the security guards like right there, like what's going on, and then so what happens, and it's hilarious because he tells him like, here, these are yours. And then he's like, are you serious? And he's like, you came back 14 years after? Like, these are old. And then he says, yeah, this was when I was a kid 14 years ago. And then he was like, are you serious? Like, they were all starting to laugh or something. And then, they didn't care that they stole him. They still wanted him back, but they were okay with it. He said, oh, but I'm keeping one. So he gave him the money. He gave him the money and the other stacks and stacks, probably hundreds of comic books. And so, like, no, probably not 100, but maybe at least 100. Gives it to them, and then, he starts, everyone starts laughing, and he walks away. Like, that's how cool of an awesome person he is to hang out with. So, that's what he does, and then he still keeps the comic book. However, he did not say which comic book he kept. He said that's probably one that he wanted to do. Like, he was always into drawing little comic books and comics when he was young. So, it was, like, really awesome. He always loved to draw that. So he probably it might not have been a Deathstroke comic book. It probably was like a Punisher comic book or something like that. But that's probably what it might have been, Deathstroke. But if it was, there'd be no chances in between him knowing he was gonna be playing Deathstroke and him keeping the Deathstroke however long ago it was. So we'll see. It could have been a Deathstroke one. That'd be pretty cool to play Deathstroke. I mean, he turning when he as a kid in all the comic books to actually playing a superhero or supervillain in the movies. Deathstroke. So we have a whole bunch of things. That's why it's called Thief, and it's hilarious what he did. It was just so hilarious. That's what he does, and then he's like, okay, thank you, and he gets it back, and that's what he does. So he goes back, and 14 years later, after he returns them. It was hilarious. He keeps one. Maybe could have been Deathstroke. Like that's all I'll say for this. It was just an audio thing, but it was hilarious and it was awesome. So Joey Manganiello will be playing Deathstroke. So get hyped for that in Justice League or Batman. I think it was a Batman solo film that they confirmed him on. I'm pretty sure. But I mean that'd be an awesome character for Batman to fight. Batman versus Deathstroke. Deathstroke, the name Deathstroke, would be a good villain even if you didn't know who it was. So, I'll be doing, I think 2 more videos, so, get super excited for that, and it'll be good. So, get hyped for everything, subscribe for more, and bye.